Hey guys, we're back. Actually, back-to-back videos is kind of like crazy. But just wanted to do that because I feel like I'm too far away from the camera. It's either like I'm too far away. All right, you know what? Fine, we're gonna start right here. Right here is fine. That's what we're doing. This is a kind of a challenge I've wanted to make for myself, considering it's like my real last 30 days of being a freshman. Like that, just like kind of 31 days. Is it 31 days of being a freshman? And that like is still really shocking to me, and I really want to be able to get back on my grind and find myself a little bit better again, and make that commitment, as I said, to allow myself to show all of myself while also being there for the community that I've built, at least slowly building. So yeah, moving forward. Good morning, good evening, good night, whatever time you're watching this video. It is currently Tuesday. It is Tuesday. It is currently Tuesday, March 25th, I believe. 25th, 26th, 25th, 25th, 25th. 25th. Right now, I was trying to do accounting homework, but I can't. So I thought, let me make the most of the time I have while my room is kind of out and make a video. And just kind of, maybe this is procrastinating. I don't know what it is or isn't, but point is, we're here today. Second off, if your day is just starting, I hope you have a great day. If you're in the middle of your day, I hope you are having a great day. If you are coming towards the end of your day and it has not been so great, do something to make it great, because you still have time to make it a great day. No matter how it is, no matter how big or small it is, remember there's always a reason to smile. There's always something to be grateful for. There's always so many things to be happy about in this life that we kind of undermine, and I feel as though we should at least take the time to appreciate, even if it's like the littlest things. So yeah. Moving forward, today's video is going to be a word of the day. And this word of the day is kind of brought to you by a conversation I had today. I had a coffee chat, kind of like a mini conversation, with another individual within the organizations I'm in. And both of us kind of had this relation. It was so many parallels between him and I, but just kind of different approaches. My kind of outlet was YouTube. His outlet was music. And what I want, or basically I'm saying all this to kind of build to what the word of the day is, and the kind of word of the day I wanted to echo or reflect on today was paint your muse. Within this life, we are constantly looking for ways to express ourselves, whether we know it or not. Whether that's having a conversation with an individual, whether that's making music, making YouTube videos, creating art, or just even simply living your life and posting about it, or even showing it to other people in your day-to-day life, even within your outfits or however you dress. There are multiple ways we communicate who we are to the outside world around us and try to kind of relate to them or connect to them in some way, shape, or form. And there are also many, and within that process, I feel as though many of us, including myself, tend to worry about what the outside world will think. Worry about what the outside will think about how we dress, how we look, how we talk, how we communicate things, how we express ourselves, what we even put out there. And there's this kind of constant worry or fear for validation. However, what I want you to most take away from this video, or what the message I really want to relay with this video, is more so understanding the value of creating your own art in your own way. In a sense, painting your muse, quote unquote, right? It doesn't have to specifically be art. It doesn't have to be your conventional form of art, but I feel as though everyone requires a form of a creative outlet. And I think I've made a video on this like about a year or two ago, kind of conveying a similar message, but I think it just is most prevalent to me today, and it spoke the most to me today, in the sense that there is no right or wrong way to approach your life and be who you are, as long as you are truly being who you are. From my own experiences, just even making YouTube videos, I've constantly have had mixed reception of it. Some people view it as a great thing and love it. Other people view it as, oh, that's kind of corny. I mean, just saying it as it is. Even then, when I post these videos and people watch them, some people that might even watch it only watch it to judge or look down upon it, or whatever the case may be. But at the end of the day, I can't worry about that too much, I can't worry about what other people are thinking. I can't worry about how the outside world will think less of me if I made a certain piece of art a certain way and not how they wanted it. Because at the end of the day, it's still technically my muse. It is my life, and it is still your life. You are living it to experience it and truly experience all of it for what it is. Do not limit your self-expression. Do not stop yourself from truly discovering who you are, and being able to develop something beautiful just because you are worried about what the next muse is or what other people are going to say about the way you painted your muse, right? And in the same sense too, there is no one specific muse, as I said. You know, I found my outlet to connecting my purpose with YouTube videos, especially coming to college. Having to realign myself with my purpose has been very, very, very hard, just because there's so many new things that I'm trying to adjust to, and really it's like there's so much chaos, so you kind of just fall into the chaos, and that lack of stability kind of makes you lose those things such as a purpose. However, after just simply having a conversation today, I realized that the true value within painting my own muse is I've grown a lot from it. I've been able to truly be as vulnerable as I can be simply by talking to the camera and finding a way to express myself and use some form of art in a way. I'm not the best of artists. I have horrible handwriting. If you know me as a personally, you know I have horrible handwriting, and I also don't draw the best, right? And I don't know how to make any form of, you know, musical expression, whatever the case may be. However, I have not allowed that to limit me from finding a way to express myself and use this as a form of art. And I feel as though that is required for everybody, no matter what point you are at within your life, whether that you are in high school, whether you're a college student, whether you're, you know, working a full-time job, whatever the case may be. Make sure you are continuing to paint that muse. Continue to allow yourself to express yourself creatively, free of judgment, including the judgment from yourself. You cannot judge yourself too much. You cannot judge yourself too harshly, because at the end of the day, you're still learning and you're still becoming the person that you are becoming, right? You're growing as an individual, and the best thing you can do as an individual is continue to find yourself and reflect yourself in the most beautiful way you possibly can, and that is through painting that muse. Excuse me. And it's hard. It definitely is hard, and you're gonna want to perfect it. I know I've wanted to perfect my art with this, and I've said it multiple times, and I've expressed multiple times how I've delayed making videos just because I'm worried about how good it'll be, or how it'll hit the audience, or whether it'll receive as much likes as it gets views or whatever. But at the end of the day, you're never gonna perfect it. If you continue to sit down on your hands and wait until you get the perfect timing, get the perfect whatever form of art it is, or even just get the perfect moment to be who you are. As I said in the last video, there's never going to be a right time. So just do it now. Paint your muse the best way you possibly can. Continue to live your life the best way you possibly can, and make your experiences as beautiful as you possibly can. There's no right or wrong way to express yourself, and your form of expression is who you truly are. And do not let the outside judgment, do not let the media, do not let even those closest to you stop you from being all of who you truly are and who you are meant to be. Express the values you have, express the true person you are, and allow yourself to be a reflection of the world around you, right? And even then, even if you are combated with your self-expression, you can learn from it, whether that's realizing that maybe I need to adjust my way of thinking in a certain way if you express yourself in some way, or whether that is reinforcing that other people feel the same way, or also experiencing the same experiences you have. Going back to that mirror concept, right? But you'll never know, or you'll never find out unless you allow yourself to paint that muse, allow yourself to have that outlet, and allow yourself to truly express yourself for all of who you are, and reflect all of it, not just the good, reflect the bad, not just the bad, reflect the good, reflect everything, because you are only one person, and that person is yourself, right? And you only have this one life that's guaranteed, no matter what you believe in, right? This is the only moment that's for sure guaranteed. So make the most of it and continue to paint that muse. That is all I got. Understand that, accept that, and live by that. Thank you so much for watching all the way through this video. Any support is greatly appreciated. Watching the video, liking the video, commenting, or even just sharing with someone you feel as though would grow from this or connect with this. I'm still definitely trying to connect with my audience, so and find out what my audience is. So any form of sign of life, right, will be greatly appreciated. But yeah, thank you guys. I love you guys. I will be seeing you guys in the next video. Oh, take care of yourself, love yourself, and be yourself. And I will be seeing you guys tomorrow, actually. Ideally tomorrow. No, tomorrow. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Yeah, AD is out.